What's up, guys? This is Dribbling, and today I'm going to be teaching you some tips on the new game modes that came out. There was All or Nothing, One in the Chamber, and two different types of gun games. There was the 3x6 guns and the 18 guns. So, not sure if I'm going to split this up into two parts yet or not. I got some pretty good tips for you guys, and anyways, let's get right into All or Nothing. So All or Nothing is probably my favorite of the game modes that came out, next to One in the Chamber, and I'll get into that later. But basically what All or Nothing is, it's a game mode where you're giving some random class name called Box of Demons. I don't know why they call it that, but all you have is empty USP 45 with no ammo in it and a tactical knife, and you have a throwing knife, and you have the specialist class, and Scavenger is your first perk, then Quick Draw, and then Steady Aim. And basically, what you do is you go around and you knife each other, and you get first one to 20 kills wins the game, and you can pick up their Scavenger packs and put ammo in your pistol, and then use your pistol. Now, I mean, the logical thing, well, not really logical, because I don't think you should do it, but what most people do is they just use their pistol. Now, here's my thinking about that. When you're using your pistol, you're obviously showing up on the radar. And it's kind of like a chain of events when you're using your pistol. You shoot your pistol, everyone can see you on the minimap, and not everyone has a pistol. So you're probably going to be one of the only ones that shows up on the minimap. So everyone's going to be coming after you, and you're most likely going to lose your pistol ammo. So what I suggest is to just use your knife whenever possible and stay off the minimap. Use your pistol when you have to from long ranges if you know the guy has another pistol, and use your pistol as backup. Basically, this is going to keep you in a stealth mode, basically. Nobody's going to be able to know where you are, so you'll be able to chase them around the map and kill them pretty successfully without them knowing where you are. So that's, you know, one of the best tips that I have for that. Obviously, in this game mode, you have to be pretty good with the throwing knife, but it's kind of like Infected, where, you know, you start off with your infected ammo, and then, your throwing knife, and you throw it. If you don't get it, then you have to run up and knife them. It's kind of the same way with that. You know, you throw it. Oh god, I gotta go knife him now. Pretty much the same thing. But what I'm trying to say is, stay off the minimap by not using your pistol. Trust me, it'll work. It works for me. Okay, so real quick before One in the Chamber starts, All or Nothing is a knifing game. So that being said, wait for the guy to make a mistake, like miss you with a knife, and then knife him, you know, unless you're coming up behind him. So anyways, One in the Chamber, if you don't know what that is, it's kind of sad. It's pretty simple. You start off with one bullet, you go around, you get a kill, you automatically pick up another bullet. Now, most say it's not a rushing game, you should camp. I highly disagree with you, and I'll tell you why in a second, but I want to show you something right here. Look at this guy, Okay, let's take a look at the minimap real quick. Now, I already know he's shot because his red dot put up on the map. So, that being said, we should know that he is left vulnerable. He has no ammo, so therefore, he is at my mercy. He will try and run at me and knife me, yet I took my time and lined up my shot because he did not have any ammo. Same with that guy. Same thing in that situation. Now, as I previously mentioned, that most people think that you should camp in this game because, oh, it's the last one alive wins. And no, you're wrong. Because I've played so many games where I had the most amount of kills and died way before the last guy, and I still won. And it's highly based on your score and how many points you get. So that being said, it's not a camping game. Don't just sit in the corner, please. But do be careful. Do be cautious. Sound whoring is a big part of this game mode. If you're not sound whoring with headset, then you're not gonna be able to do as well as you would if you had a headset. You know, you kind of need a headset, but same thing. Yeah, you know. Also, make sure that you don't waste your bullet. You know, don't shoot unless you know you have a shot. Now, at this point, when there's like 3 left, they all pull up on, or they all show up on the mini map, and so that's the point when you can pretty much just go after each other and duke it out. This guy, I don't know what he was doing. He wasn't looking at his mini map until now, but you know, I still got him. So that's basically One in the Chamber. You know. Don't rush, and when somebody wastes their bullet, they're basically at your mercy. So take your time with your shots, and just play well. So now for my least favorite game mode that they released. It's basically an excuse to put out 4 game modes instead of just 3. It's 3x6 guns, and it's gun game, but there's only 6 guns, and it's the Type 95, the PP90, the L86, LSW, I can't, a striker, and a pistol, I think. Oh yeah, the 5.7s. What was that guy doing? It's like freeze there. Anyways, I just absolutely hate this mode. I don't know why they made it. It's not very fun. You're just switching around with the same old guns, and it gets repetitive and boring. At least in 18 guns, you know, you have 18 that you can, you know, there's some variety there. But, oh yeah, wait, I was wrong. There was a scorpion too, or scorpion, however you want to say it. So anyways, one tip that I can give you is as soon as you gain your gun rank, what you want to do is look directly at the minimap. So, say I get a kill, I got that kill, I looked straight at the minimap, and I'm looking for another red dot that I can go to. What this is going to do is basically help you if there's another guy nearby, because it kind of relates back to that same idea of the chain of events, you know. People are going to be cherry picking like mad in this game, you know. They're going to see the red dot on the radar, and they're just gonna run at it. Like right now, I mean, it's basically instinct, you know. It's force of habit, and I just ran to where the red dot was. Now somebody's gonna be coming after me. Exactly, I died there. So basically, chain of events with the radar. Always look at the radar as soon as you gain your gun rank. It's gonna help you immensely, I swear. And so now for 18 guns. And now for the last one, 18 guns. This is, it's not the same as in Black Ops. You start out with an M4A1. You don't, like, work up the tiers from, like, pistols to machine pistols, to shotguns, you know, so on. You start off with the M4, and then ACR, and then PP90, and it's just kind of random. I don't really like that about it. And it's kind of messed up, the Infinity Ward version, because you'll see in kill cams that like, guns like the PP90 will be killing in literally one shot. Like, I had one guy, he came up to me with a striker, and he literally didn't even shoot. He just ran up to me, aimed, and got a hit marker. Like, nothing came out of his barrel whatsoever. It was ridiculous. I was thinking about posting it, then I was like, nah, it's not a big deal. But I can give you some tips for it. So, again, when you're gaining your gun rank, you want to look directly at your radar and see who's near you. And one other thing that I can give you is stay relaxed and don't fret, like run out and try to get the kills like fast, you know, because I found that doesn't work very well. It's a mindset thing, you know, because different guns have different mobilities, and if you're always trying to run out there and just get the kills with like the L86, LSW, it's just not gonna happen. You gotta take your time, and I understand with the UMP45 you can run out there and get kills. That's a little bit easier, but you're gonna be switching mobilities, different stuff, you know. Again, right there is a prime example of when I got killed. Oh well, when I killed the guy, I looked directly at the radar to see who was there. Now, I don't have that many other tips for gun game. It basically just plays itself. I mean, if you're familiar with the weapons, then you should have no problem. Just use those tips. You know, you got to be light on your feet. Always looking for the next guy. Just awareness, basically, is what's going to help you thrive in this game. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed these tips. I didn't have too many, but the ones that I did were pretty good for at least one in the chamber and All or Nothing. Had some pretty good stuff for that, but I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. It really helps me out, and I appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much. So if you're new to my channel and you enjoyed this video, you can support it by leaving a like. It always helps me, and I'm immensely grateful for that. You'll see my Facebook and Twitter links there. Go check those out, and like my page. Follow me if you can. That would be great. You can click subscribe in the bottom if you want to see more Modern Warfare 3 tips. And also on the left video you might want to see, I'm doing a playthrough of I Am Alive, and it's a really fun game. I had a blast playing it. I don't normally do playthroughs, but I figured I'd switch things up a little bit, maybe do something different. So please go support that. I will be so grateful. And also on the right, I have a very important update video that I would love if you guys went and checked it out and left some love on there. Talk about some pretty important stuff, and I think it's pretty important. So if you guys can go leave some love on that, that would be awesome. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.